Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Mountain Adventures. Today we're going to be cooking outside on the Weber Kettle, and we're going to be smoking up / cooking up some chicken quarters. Now to do this, we're going to be using the slow and sear, indirect cooking, and we're just going to be using some of the rubs that I like to use. The first thing we're going to want to do is get our chicken quarters out of the fridge, let them sit out for a little bit, pat them dry, and just kind of let that skin get dry. Next thing I'm going to do is spray them with a little bit of Pam. It's the butter flavor. It's really just going to help the skin tack up, but also it's going to help that seasoning and that rub stick to it even better. We're going to go ahead and hit both sides. Now, if you were doing a competition or something like that, you're going to want to trim all your excess skin, things like that. I'm cooking it to eat, not to compete, so we're just going to be doing it this way. The first rub we're going to be using is this Pit Patriots. They sent me this stuff a while back. And I used to have a promo code. I don't know if I still do, but if I find one, I'll put it down there. But this is just their all-purpose seasoning. And we're just going to do one of these sides with this. It's a big granular rub, and it's going to be pretty good on this chicken. If you can, pull up some of that skin, get some of that rub underneath there on the meat. Next one we're going to be using is this Caribeque. Kurt, what's up, buddy? If you see this, haven't talked to you in a while, but I haven't been doing videos in a while, so that might be why. But this is just their spicy Jamaican jerk. I don't even need to explain. This stuff is awesome on chicken. And it's much finer. So you might want to, even though I said don't rub your rub in the last video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It'll be in the iCard up above. We cooked some pork butt, a 10-pound pork butt on the Weber Kettle using the snake method. But we're going to cover this stuff up. Let that Jamaican jerk get in there. Let all them spices get on there. All right, and then we're going to be using this. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. This is a sweet rub. But this is Meat Church's Honey Hog. I like it on pork. Actually, I like it on about everything I've had it on. It's pretty sweet. It's actually got like dehydrated honey granulars or something in it. Honey powder, yeah. So it's going to be sweet. We may burn it, I don't know. For testing purposes. And then for this last one, we're going to do a mixture. We're going to take this AP rub from Pit Patriots. We hit that on there. We're going to do a little bit of the Jamaican jerk. Then we're going to mix this sweet in there too. That one's going to be good, I bet. Alright, now that we got all these rubbed up and ready, we're going to go ahead and go out to the pit, get our charcoal going. We're going to be using that same Weber Briquettes. Again, that's all 100% natural charcoal, no chemicals, nothing like that. And then we're going to go ahead and throw that in the slow and sear, throw some hot coals on top. And once it gets all heated up, we're going to be throwing these chicken thighs on. Super quick cook. It's snowing outside, so I'm really excited about that. But we'll see y'all outside. All right, so we have our Weber charcoal basket. Got about a quarter of the way full of charcoal. You can see we got our fire starter going down there. And then in the slow and sear over here, I've just got it about halfway filled up. And then once all of this is hot and ashed over, we'll pour that on top. Then we'll be ready to throw some chicken on. It's cold. All right, guys, we've got our coals hot. Everything's cleaned up. Went ahead and sprayed this side of the grate. We're going to go ahead and fold this back. And we're going to go ahead and throw some pecan chips, same ones we used in the last video. Just going to throw them right on top of the coals, just to get some smoke started. Probably about 2 handfuls. You can see that's already starting to smoke. Then we're going to go ahead and get our chicken thighs. I'm going to do skin up. I don't really know if that's the right way to do it. And then the drum facing the heat. Alright, there we go. There's a lot of smoke in my eyeballs. My eyes are watering. Alright guys, there we go. So we've got the Meat Church chicken thigh here. We've got the Caribeque Jamaican jerk. We've got the AP from Pit Patriots, and then we've got the mixture of all three right here. So we're going to let these go for a minute, get this lid down. put our vent over top of the chicken. I've got my vents about halfway open here, and the bottom vent's all the way open. It's going to be a hot cook. We're just going to let that cook for a bit. Once it comes up to about 160, 165, we'll go ahead and pull it, let it carry over. We may flip it about halfway through. If I do, I'll show you that too. But yeah, it should be a pretty quick cook. Oh, man, my eyeballs. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and open the kettle up and take a look at these bad boys. Oh, that's some pretty chicken. I went ahead and about 15 minutes in, I went ahead and rotated them to put the thighs closer. Thighs are a little bit darker meat, so they don't dry out as quick as the drums would. So let's go ahead and see what we're probing at. So about 120 there. 145 on the smaller one. This one might be done. Nope, still 145. And this bigger one over here. About 140. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them go. I'm not gonna flip them. This one here, though, is probably gonna take a while. You can tell it's the bigger of all of them. This is the one with the AP rub from Pit Patriots. That's our Jamaican jerk. This one is I think that's our mixture. And then this one is our meat church. All right, guys, there you have it. About an hour and 20 minutes, we'll say, give or take, a minute or two. These chicken thighs are done. They've all temped out over 165, 170 degrees. They've been resting for about 5 minutes. The smell, it's just amazing. So let's look at them. This is our Pit Patriots AP rub. You can see it didn't get as dark as the others. Just pretty much salt, pepper, garlic, stuff like that was all that was in that rub. We've got our Caribeque Jamaican jerk. It got pretty dark. A lot of that seasoning set up almost like a bark. And then we've got, this is our mixture of all three here. It's probably the darkest of all. No, sorry, this is the mixture. And then this is our meat church, the honey hog. You can see, like I said, it's the one that got the darkest. Let's go ahead and we'll just hit them down the line. First one here is the AP rub. Juicy, tender. You can see the smoke got into that meat. Let's just take a bite. We'll get a bite of the thigh side here. Look how juicy that is. This is why I love making these videos. That is so good. Salty. Got a little bit of garlic. I can taste a little bit of garlic. Just an overall great seasoning and a great piece of chicken. Let's go ahead and try this Jamaican jerk. This might be a little spicy. We'll try the leg on this one. Really good. Totally different flavor profile. Juicy, tender. Awesome. We'll save the mixed one for last. This honey heat we'll get, or not honey heat, honey hog. Definitely sweet. But it's not overly sweet. It's still pretty good on chicken. I was wondering how it was going to turn out. That skin's good. And then here's the mixture. This one's going to be fun. Everything works great together. Sweet and savory. A little bit of heat from that Jamaican jerk. And this one's probably the juiciest of all of them too. It's kind of funny. Got that dark meat on the thigh. It's a good piece of chicken. Hey, that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to make really, really good chicken on the Weber Kettle. If you don't have a slow and sear, don't worry. You can do the same exact thing that I did. Just put all your coals on one side and cook it indirect. You want it to be hot. You want it to be fast. This is the way to do it. About an hour to make 4 big chicken quarters like this. I'm gonna feed the whole family real quick, super easy dinner, and it's gonna be delicious. Hey, I appreciate you for watching. Be sure to check out all the links down below for some of the stuff I use on a regular basis. It's an Amazon affiliate link. It helps me out. If you buy something through there, if there's something you've been looking for, and I might have a link, check it out. Check out all these rubs, all these seasonings that I used. I'll try to find all their socials, things like that, put down in the description box below. But till next time, guys, y'all stick with me. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, guys. God bless. I'm about to eat some chicken. This egg pig is good. Look how juicy.